What's going on? It's the Green Dot Whisperer, and we're back again. We're going to start off today with Algorand, and we're going to update, see what kind of action the market is giving us, and I'm going to, pretty much see where we are at. Are we going to climb a little bit more? Are we going to roll over? Where is Algo going? All right, and let's dive in. Right here, though, this is why I pulled this chart up. This is the 30-minute chart for Algorand. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds until this candle close. You just saw it right now. This just printed. Look, it went away. This is what I tell you. This is how people get faked out. You got to wait for clear confirmations of that green dot. That green dot right there on the zero line is what we on this channel always preach about, and that is called a beautiful MJ. We always say that an MJ carries a lot of power because it's basically the cross through. You know what I mean? It crosses through the SMA and the VWAP. And look at all these EMAs right here. We always preach that you want to see those EMAs all crossing, all bunched up and crossing through a candle, straight eating through the candle. So this is a very beautiful look for Algorand. This is a 30-minute chart, though. We shouldn't get too crazy excited yet. Let's keep moving up and see what else Algorand wants to give us. So we just got that beautiful MJ. On the 30-minute, the 45-minute, you climb up, you see there's no green dot. But you see how I was telling you 2 minutes and 27 seconds keeps counting down, is going to print. This candle closes and then the next candle comes. Since that's an MJ, when this candle closes, the next candle is going to be even bigger. So right now on the smaller time frames, this is the 34 EMA. We are going bullish on the 30-minute chart. So good look, right? 45-minute chart, right? 45-minute chart hasn't got it, the green dot. When this prints, this is not the MJ. I just showed you the MJ on the 30-minute. This is going to print on top of this yellow VWAP and this green volume. Money belt and power. Kobe means when this candle closes in 1:44, keeps counting down, we're going to probably print and open a new candle right here. I'm so excited I started this video when I did because you get to see it happen in front of your eyes. This is how the Green Dot Whisperer truly makes money, because the entry would have been my 30-minute and the come up is going to be the 45-minute Kobe. Let's see what the hour's giving us. The hour already gave us the Kobe. You see that? So it's going to pop. But the hour has 31 minutes to close before it starts another candle. So let's see what this 45-minute does. Look at that. It keeps growing and growing. That's the power of an MJ. There's no even green dot there. That's why the Kobe's going to blast it off. But you see the power of the MJ. You see how big this one candle is. If you were on Forex where they use like 500x leverage, this would be a really good trade already. This is a lot of pips. 2.7% off of just this one 30-minute Kobe, which this is a quick trade, guys. You could take, so on a 10x leverage, this is 20%. You could take 20% in 15 minutes. In and out, done. But not suggesting that, just showing you how traders trade by using this indicator. The green dot right now is an MJ, and we're waiting on this right here. 23 seconds, 22. We're going to wait, all right? Now, the reason we're so bullish is because I always say when we get a green dot on the day chart, we're going to pop. So look. Whoop, green dot on the day chart, nice and big, huge discount because we've been falling. Now let's not miss this. 6 seconds. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop, Kobe. That's how you see it. And look where the candle opened, on top of the end of the candle. So it's a good look. I mean, it still could go down because look, now we reprint it. Now this candle has 44 minutes to do whatever it wants to do. It could come down first, and then it could end up closing up. Either way is a Kobe. You saw we opened higher. Let's see how the smaller time frames are going to respond to the Kobe. It's going to respond well because the MACD on the 7 minutes just crossing through, just touched the histogram. So there's power. There's momentum going upward coming still. See that? That one just touched. That's the 10-minute. And you got a long signal here, and this is crossing. So this is a diversion on the MACD. A bullish diversion on the MACD. So that's how we trade, guys. Here, if we print a red dot, though, that's a nice rollover, but that's not going to happen. You know, we got these higher time frames, all positive confirmations. 30-minute green dot MJ, 45 minutes. You saw it print with me, Kobe. You saw the pop up. You see that green now is going red, but I promise you that's going to end up green because long term we got that green dot on the day chart, and that's not bad. So if we got that green dot on the day chart, we might be able to go to $1.22, which I had mentioned is a very key level. So it might, if for the person that bought the bag at 60, 70, 80, by the time you get to $1.22, that's a big come up. Let's see how much of a come up that is. If you actually caught it at 67 cents, right? And it comes up all the way up to $1.22. That's 82%, guys. There's numbers to be made. So don't sleep on Algorand, because Algorand is bullish right now. Not technically to this, but we have upward momentum. All right. So technically be bullish, we have to be above this 34 EMA, which we are not. We are trying to climb back up and out. So because you see how this MACD got tore up. It got ate straight through the MACD. That was this sell-off. I tell you, when it touches the histogram on the MACD, it's a powerful move. Look how powerful that was. This happens up or down. When it curves up, though, now it wants to curve up and give us a bullish diversion here. And on the way up, when it touches the MACD, then yeah, we're going to pop. And another thing I wanted to point out on the 4-hour chart for Algo, which makes me super excited. Anybody see what I see already? Leave it in the comments below if you saw it first. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, as we going to keep this info coming. Do y'all see it yet? I gave y'all enough time to recognize it. It's not fully formed yet, but you see what I'm drawing, right? For the newbies, this is called the inverse head and shoulders. Shoulder, shoulder, head. Upside down, though. The upside down inverse head and shoulder is a bullish pattern, which means it should kick out and break up upwards. A regular head and shoulder is a bearish pattern that is going to kick down lower. So I've told you before that they measured these moves. There's measurements to this. So we would go put a support line, which pretty much the VPR is already showing us our neckline pretty much. That's how accurate that is. But for kicks and giggles, let's go put one over it. You know, that pink red one that I just put there, pinkish red, you know, whatever. That's your neckline because it goes through the most amount of candles, basically. So that's where the concentration level is at. Now let's measure it. This is how they measure it. You come over here. You go from the very bottom wick, the lowest point, to the neckline. So that's that distance, right? Then if we take that, remember we said $1.22 was a magical level? So if we take that and place that at the breakout point of the neckline, the target would be $1.30. Let me see. $1.28. And that's the aggressive pump, actually. Let's be more conservative. All right. Let's be a little bit more conservative because that's a huge wick down there. So maybe it's not to the wick. So, you know, let's be a little bit more conservative. We won't even count this entire wick. We'll do it from the full body to the neckline. Full body to the neckline, no wick. All right. $1.20. So I'm not gonna be greedy and take the actual measured move at $1.30, which I would consider aggressive because of that wick. But I didn't take the wick. I started from the full body to the neckline, and it's getting me $1.19. And my magical level is $1.22. So yeah, I'll probably sell at that level. Not my entire bag, but remember, guys, if you sell partial amount of your account and keep cash reserves on the side, that is not selling out. You're keeping that reserve on the side so you could eventually buy lower prices. So you know what that's called? Actually, it's called risk management on your long-term investments. By taking profit, you are lowering the risk. So take profit in kind of choppy situations because you never know if we're going to rebound back into bullishness all crazy, or if we're going to turn down into a bear market. But no matter what, when you're in profit and you actually take some of your profit, you're lowering risk of that investment. Because when it does turn down, since you took profit at the top, guess what? You think you're the smartest man in the world then. So here you have it. Inverse head and shoulder on the 4 hour on Algo. Green dot on the day chart. Come on, guys. And you saw it with me. You saw the MJ, the one that started it all in the 30-minute, and you saw the Kobe come that gave us even more money. So you saw it all today, guys. This is the best Algo video because it it has everything. It has the inverse head and shoulder pattern, has the green dot day chart. Freaking, you saw the MJ. You got it all. I want to see this go past $1.22, but if it gets to $1.22, we already did the measurement. That's an 80% gain. And the more you gain, the higher the probability is that you're going to fall. So, like I said, taking profit is not a bad thing. It's actually called risk management because you're lowering your risk and you're going to have money when it dips. So, keep it tracking, keep it following, hit that like button, subscribe, and we're going to keep making money with Algo because we've spent so much time together learning how this thing moves, how it likes to react, and we have it pinned down. We are catching these levels. So God bless all my Algo people out there. Get money, save money, always have a reserve bag. Be prepared for any situation. As they say in the US Army, improvise, adapt, and always overcome. All right. God bless. I'm going to sign out of here. Peace.